I'm Nicole.
Hey, I'm Nicole too.
And today's Thursday.
So there's a couple of reasons why I'm a nerd. Reason numero uno, I'm kind of a science geek. I own a lab coat, and not for just like costume reasons, because I actually use it on a regular basis. I own this shirt. A day without fusion is like a day without sunshine. Yay for geeky jokes. I've read and understand Darwin's An Origin of Species, and I've read a couple of his other works as well. My favorite website is thinkgeek.com, and if you're ever going to get me a present, get me something from there because they are awesome. I know most of the words to The Elements by Tom Lehrer. There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, radium.
So I'm a nerd because I studied art history in college, and one time I wrote an entire research paper on Russian constructivist themes from the turn of the last century and its usage in Scottish indie album cover art, specifically of these guys, Franz Ferdinand. I used the paper to get into the University of Glasgow to study forensic art history next year.
Reason number two, I'm a little bit obsessed with dinosaurs. This is Sarah, and this is Trevor. He's an apatosaurus.
I'm also a German language musical theater enthusiast. In May of 2006, I became introduced to a whole slew of new stage actors, specifically around the Viennese stage circuit in Austria. I quickly learned that my favorite musical of all time was Elizabeth, which had never been translated into English except for a couple of its songs. It's about the life and death of the penultimate Empress of Austria and Queen of Hungary, Elizabeth von Österreich. Sissy! You know Sissy, right? Does anybody know Sissy? I also own the entire original libretto from the 1992 Vienna production. I soon found myself exploring other European theater scenes, and not only German, but also Italian, French, Hungarian, Japanese, Finnish, Russian, and Dutch.
Reason three, I'm obsessed with these books. I've read them so many times that I pretty much can read them off by heart. I own a wand. And I'm pretty sure the most played song on my iTunes right now is a Wizard Rock song. Yeah, I'm obsessed.
I love Harry Potter, and I have since I was about 11. And it's not just because I own all 6.5 movie scores on CD. It's because I once wrote out an entire genealogy of Tom Riddle's history according to the historical fiction that J.K. Rowling provided us in circa 2005. Here, according to this map that I've drawn out, we've got Voldemort's possible European name circa the Roman conquest, Mortaines. And down here we have Marvolo Gaunt, related to actual historical figure, as seen in Shakespeare plays, John of Gaunt. I also figured into the equation how Marvolo Gaunt might have gotten the Peverell ring. William Peverell was actually a real person. A distant relative of his had 3 sons who were actually known as the Peverell brothers. Via John of Gaunt, Marvolo really did have all that pureblood mania running through his brain.
Reason four, I own a bizarre range of nerdy/YouTube t-shirts. And unfortunately I cannot find my Charlie is so cool like t-shirt, but I do own one, so yeah.
And lastly, I'm a huge Doctor Who fan. In my spare time, I like to research parallel universe and paradox theories until my brain hurts.
Oh, P.S. I also like watching Doctor Who. Woo.
And I guess that's about it. Nerdy, you tell me.
So I hope I'm nerdy enough for you guys.
AdmiralFighters, we'll see you next week.
DFTBA, guys. Nicole's out.